The time is gonna pass anyways. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of setting the same goal? Aren't you tired of saying you're gonna do something and every single time you allow life to happen and allow it to stop you from doing the things you need to get done? I was having a conversation with a friend this morning and I really was just like, yo, I'm tired of saying I want to lose this weight, I want to lose this weight, and I'm not doing everything I need to do to get it. It's come to a point where I have decided to will myself into getting the things that I want by doing the things that I need to do. How many times have you said you was going to go for work, you was going to go work out, you was going to apply for that job, you was going to apply for that school, you was going to apply, whatever the case may be, and you allowed life to happen? Life is always going to happen. That's the thing we forget. Life is always going to happen. Whether your excuse is valid or not, you can't keep allowing these excuses to stop you from hitting those goals, to stop you from choosing yourself, from stopping you from seeing your potential. Don't you want to see your potential? I want to see my potential. I'm tired of knowing what I can do and not doing it. This is your one shot at life. Don't you want to be all you can be? Don't you want to see the things that you have been dreaming, the things that you've written down in your notebook, the things that you've said yourself you want to experience happen? Aren't you tired of living the same life, waking up to the same thing every single day and wondering why you're not feeling the best, wondering why you feel like your life is going nowhere, wondering why literally you're bored, you're tired, you're over it? Because you're not doing the steps it takes to get to where you need to be. You just keep complaining or keep not doing those steps. You keep letting other people get in your way. You keep self-sabotaging. Aren't you tired? I'm tired. I'm tired of making excuses for myself. I'm tired for allowing people to come in and change the trajectory of my life instead of saying no. No is a full sentence. No is a full sentence. If you decided you want to go back in school, if you decided that you need to study, that means you can't hang out with the same crowd of people you used to hang out with. That means you can't keep staying up all night watching Netflix and chilling. That means you can't entertain that boy or that girl that you once liked, but now you're so focused. Just an inkling of that will throw you off. You need to start choosing yourself. It's so important because guess what? The time is going to pass regardless. That's the thing we forget too. We're so worried about the time it takes to get something. For example, school. You want to go back to school. It might be 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7. The time is going to pass anyway, baby. Like, I don't know if you understand that, but hear me when I say the time is going to pass. Oh, it might take you 1 year to lose weight, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You're 300 pounds, 200 pounds. The time is going to pass anyways. So shouldn't you do something about it? If you already know the time is going to pass, and you know that this is what you want to do, why not just do it? It's not even about going full speed ahead, and I think that's where we really mess up at. It's about doing what you can in the season that you're in right now. Maybe you can't go all the way back to school because you're working full time, you're taking care of your parents or your kids or whatever the case may be. You could take one class at a time. You could take 2 classes at a time. I've met amazing people that are literally taking classes 2, 1, 3 at a time. And they're continuing the journey. It might take longer, but it gets done. And isn't that what we want to say? We got it done? Because at the end of the day, in a blink of an eye, you're graduating. In a blink of the eye, you got that job. In a blink of the eye, you lost the weight. How much longer are you going to keep letting these excuses hold you back? How much longer are you going to keep self-sabotaging yourself to not see your goals? How much longer are you going to wake up to the same life and be upset that this is your life? You not tired? You not tired? I'm tired. I'm tired of waking up not having the things that I say I want to have. This week was a test. Literally, this week I changed what I was eating. I started using a scale. I started moving my body more. And I've literally had to fight all tooth and tail just to make sure that I was doing what I was supposed to do. And sometimes that's what it is in the very beginning. You have to build up this habit. This is not a habit. You changing your life, it's not a habit yet. You have to put your head down and go to work. And the first, second, third week, first month, first 3 months are gonna be the hardest because you have so many things coming at you that was a part of your past life that's going trying to pull you back. I was in my mom's house and literally all I saw was Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Reese's Puffs, freaking sweet bread, Hawaiian bread, beef patties. I was so tempted. And I literally sat in stillness. And I was like, will over want. I want the body that I keep saying I want. So I have to be willing to give up the things that aren't going to help me towards that goal. Because that's honestly the difference between the choices you make in your life. What are the steps you need to take that's going to take you further, and what are the steps that if you do, it will take you back, it will progress you backwards. You need to understand that every decision you have makes a difference. Every singular decision makes a difference. And even your indecision or not making a decision is a decision. You can't keep lying to yourself, sis. You can't keep lying to yourself, bro. If you want things to change, you have to change. And it starts in your mind. You have to make up your mind that this is what you want. Yes, life is going to happen and things are going to come and try to interrupt that. But you cannot let it be an excuse. If you want to save money, if you can't save $100 a week, you could save $5. You could save $1. And I'm saying this because sometimes we really negate the small steps. It's not about making a life-changing decision that makes you rich. It's about building the habit to save. So that way you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Every time you get an increase in your income, you still somehow living paycheck to paycheck. How are you 100K in and you still living paycheck to paycheck? You did not handle your money right. You don't know the mindset when it comes to handling your money. Same thing with weight loss. Same thing with goals and aspirations. You have not mentally put yourself in a position to understand every step counts. Working out, sometimes you might have only 5 minutes, 20 minutes. It may not seem like it makes a difference, but it does, because mentally you are telling yourself, I am showing up regardless. I am showing up regardless. You building the habit. It's not about how much exertion you can make in that short amount of time. It's about how consistent you can be for a long period of time. Because the people that's winning are the people that's been in the game the longest. The people that decide to keep going even when other people have quit. Even when other people have given up. Those are the people winning. Those are the sometimes talentless people that somehow make it because they decided, forget, I'm finna do this because I believe in myself, and they make it. So they had talent somewhere. Their faith was their talent. That's what we're gonna say. Their faith was their talent because they decided to be so gung-ho, to be so delusional, to be not even delusional, to be so obsessed. Because this is the thing about obsession too. A lot of times we use obsession as a negative notation, when sometimes you need to be so obsessed you are able to see that goal become reality. You are able to see that goal happen. But if you're not obsessed, if you're not trying to post on YouTube once a week, twice a week, if you're not trying to hit that gym 3 to 4 times a week, if you're not trying to eat the proper meals you're supposed to be eating, if you're not trying to put out a resume every other day, you're not trying to network, you're not trying to do those steps, you are not trying to change your life. Stop lying to yourself. Stop. The time is going to pass regardless. I don't care how long it takes. Because this is the thing, life is going to always happen. You cannot allow excuses to be the thing that literally keeps you from changing your life. Because whether the excuse is valid or not, it's still an excuse that you're using as a crutch to not do the things you need to do. So what if you can't go to bed at a certain time? Okay, what time can you go to bed properly, and what time can you find in between your schedule to make? You gonna do what you want to do. You're gonna make time for the things you want to make time for. Let's get it off the grip right here. So the excuses are bullcrap, because if you want to go see that girl, you want to go see that man, you won't find the time even when you don't have time. Let's be all the way for real. Let's be all the way factual for real. Stop playing. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. How are you seeing potential in other people but not yourself? How are you showing up for other people but not yourself? Stop playing. Stop playing. I'm tired of hearing the excuses. I'm tired of hearing, yeah, I want it, but you ain't doing nothing about it. It's not going to be overnight. Get that out your head. It's going to take hard work, discipline, motivation, lack of motivation, and the will. And the biggest thing that you need to do is figure out how you can shorten the distance between your thought process and your action. Shorten that thing up. I'm telling you, you build that momentum. Once something is in motion, it stays in motion. You build that momentum and you keep going. I'm telling you, you can change your life in 6 months. You can change your life in a year. You just have to become so damn obsessed and not care about what's going on. And I'm saying in the sense of literally, this might sound morbid, world could be falling apart and you still showing up at your goals. Because at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do. You only have control over yourself. You only have control over yourself. You need to start showing up. You owe it to yourself to see that you can do hard things. You owe it to yourself to see the dreams manifest. You owe it to yourself to make these dreams a reality. God didn't give you these dreams for no reason. Have the faith and put in the work. Faith without works is dead. That goes hand in hand. Have the faith and then start Get up and do the work, because the time is gonna pass regardless. And aren't you tired? I'm tired. It's time. Now is the time. Now is the season. I believe in you, but it's important that you start showing in your actions that you believe in yourself. You can do hard things. You can do hard things.